Android gaming thrives because of its portability, but with so many games being online with live services, it has become difficult to find the finest Android games that you can play offline. This is why I conducted research to determine which games have offline support. Not only that, I handpicked these games to guarantee they're properly monetized while offering enjoyable gameplay. With all that said, here are some of the best offline games for Android and iOS that you can play in Q4 2022. Number 10. Hide and Seek 2. As the name suggests, it's a game where you basically just hide and avoid being discovered by foes roaming around looking for someone to target. You will take the role of a kid trying to stay alive by not being seen by enemies. The graphics in this game are really good and it seems very optimized, making it playable even on low-end devices. It only weighs around 183 megabytes and it's quite fun to play. Number 9. Deadzone. It's a game in which you are sent to an apocalyptic world where you fight against zombies. It has high quality graphics and good gameplay. The only thing I find funny about this game though is how stronger your punches and kicks are compared to using bullets. Overall, the game is great and can be a good game to pass time. Number 8. Misguided, Never Back Home. It's a horror game in which you take the role of a young high schooler lady who suddenly found herself alone in the dark, unfamiliar room with only her phone as her flashlight. The objective of the game is to find your way out and be free from this creepy place where you don't know what lies ahead. This game offers high-quality Unreal Engine graphics with sound effects that truly gives you the chills when playing the game. Number 7. Anti-Terrorist Squad Shooting. It's a fast-paced shooter game with cover system gameplay. In the game, you will play as one of the best soldiers in the world, armed to teeth and using similar mechanics to the ones popularized by great games from the genre like Time Crisis. Your objective is to safely escape from numerous battles against terrorists around the world. The game offers realistic graphics quality and it's fun to play. Number 6. World War II Reborn. It's an FPS game that transports you to the middle of the World War II, where you'll experience action-packed battles between the different sides involved in this historic conflict. You basically lead your soldiers into battle, taking advantage of all ammunition you have in order to shoot your enemies to the ground. Number 5. Watcher Chronicles. Watcher Chronicles is a great, challenging game with beautiful art and music. This is definitely a game for those who want to struggle against hard and difficult enemies. Though Watcher's Chronicles is a decent foray into the well-charted territory, it's not particularly groundbreaking. And it's impossible to not feel underwhelmed by its shortcomings, but it's a decent game. I had enough fun playing the game, which is why I decided to include it in this list. Number 4. Cyberpunk Reborn. This particular game is set in the year 2077 in an action-packed cyberpunk world. Your goal is to basically return to the Night City, where you'll face an evil military corporation which has taken over much of the territory. Number 3. My Time at Portia. This game combines aspects of role-playing video games and simulation games. The game takes place long after civilization has been destroyed, where humans have emerged from underground and begun rebuilding society. The player is cast in the role of the child of a famous builder who inherits their father's workshop in an independent city-state of Portia after he goes traveling. In the game, you will gather resources and combine them in recipes to create items. Eventually, players will gain more tools that can allow them to harvest more resources faster. Once items are complete, they can be submitted for rewards, town favor, and money, and the largest assignments can directly change the town itself. In addition, the game also contains dungeons that require players to fight enemies. Number 2. My Little Guardian. It's a 3D platformer game that tells you the story of an old ragdoll who wakes up in a forest and wonders what the meaning of life is. This 3D platforming game is packed with amazing graphics using the lighting technique and realistic textures that give players an immersive experience connecting to every detail of the environment. This game's gotta be the best among all mobile platformer games I played so far that have realistic graphics, and it's an offline game so you can play it anywhere you want to. And finally, we're down to the number 1 on our list. Ninja Assassin Stealth Game. It's a new action RPG set in a real open-world ancient Japan during Edo and Sengoku periods. In the game, you will fight samurais in an ancient medieval Japan setup with the objective of defeating enemies without getting caught. The game features beautiful graphics, realistic samurai NPCs, and sceneries with shadow silhouette style. In my opinion, the game is good and it's definitely a good one to pass time. It has good voiceover, nice storyline, and amazing graphics. Also, you get to experience being in the ninja era of ancient Japan. So that wraps it up for this roundup. I hope you found some games that you liked from this list. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification icon right there, as that would absolutely help the channel a lot. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video and have a wonderful one. Peace out.